Alright you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Right now you have already subscribed, you liked, and you shared a couple of my videos, so let's get into this one. Starting off with some apple cider vinegar and some vinegar. I don't have a whole lot left in this one, and I daggone sure don't have a whole lot left in this one, but we're just going to combine them and make sure that they work accordingly. Now, it doesn't really matter how much you really put in here because of the type of hair that I'm using. And since I'm not using regular braiding hair, I'm just using my crocheted hair. It does not require a whole lot of vinegar to really get that alkaline off of that hair. So I'm just going to be mixing these two, making sure that it is rubbed all up in this water. This is basically how you rub the water. I mean, just anoint it, honey. Anoint it. Look at God. Won't he do it? Yes. Hope it can turn into wine, but clearly not. But since we're not going to get any wine, we're going to whine about this beautiful hair. Look at her. Now, this is the Free Tress Braid Cozy Deep, and this is in 20 inches. So I went ahead and purchased this pack of hair from my local beauty supply store. It is $5.99 a pack. I did get equivalent of 5 packs of hair. So I'm keeping the silver band wrapped around the hair, keeping the hair intact. That way that it will not come apart in this water. So I'm just going to submerge this into some warm water which I have already placed the vinegar inside of it. Now what this is going to do is just make sure that all of the alkaline that is connected to the hair, that keeps the hair in its shape, to be taken off of it, to soak off of it. I'm also going to rinse and wash this out accordingly, but I need it to soak for at least 20 to 30 minutes at first. And this is going to eliminate all the itchiness in my hair. And I don't know about you, but when I put any type of braiding hair or crochet hair in my head, that sucker can itch after a while, and I'm not with it. So I like to take these proper precautions, that way that my hair can last longer and do what it's supposed to do as far as within its protective style. Now, after we go ahead and allow it to soak, we're going to now wash it out. So I've just placed together my co-washing type of situation, put together whatever. And this is actually 3 different co-washing conditioners inside my little tube. And this is what the hair looks like coming out of the water. Now I'm just going to rinse it off first, and it's just rinsing out the rest of the excess vinegar that's in the hair. And I'm also now going to apply my co-washing conditioner mixture. That's the word I was really looking for, the mixture, honey. Mix it up. And I'm just going to make sure that I not lather this into the hair, but I am also just doing it in a brush down motion, not disturbing the curls, because we don't want it to be tangly, and because we're still dealing with synthetic hair. Let's not get it confused. This is still plastic. We're not a part of the plastics, but we're gonna have some plastic hair around here nowadays. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse this out, and I repeat the same steps on all other 4 bundles that I have. So this is what the hair looks like exactly after I had rinsed it out. It still has its natural shine. It's still pretty. It's still curly. It did not disrupt the curl pattern whatsoever. And it does look a little rough. I'm not going to say rough, but it kind of looks a little crunchy and hard, but trust me, it is very soft at this point. So after I went ahead and rinsed and washed out and co-conditioned all of my bundles, I just lay them out to dry before I hang them. And this is what the hair looks like right after I rinse it off. As you see, once again, the curl pattern is still intact. It does have a little fuzziness, but ain't nothing some scissors can take care of. Now, this is my DIY hang hair trick. So I just take a clothespin, I wrap it around the hair itself, and then I just hook it onto a hanger. Now, I like using wired hangers because the plastic hangers can be a little too thick when it comes to trying to attach the clothespin and the hair at the same time. So using a wired hanger is a lot easier for me. The hair will stay on, do not worry. Once it is hooked, it will not come off. So this is 5 bundles, as you see. And once I go ahead and just apply this, I literally allowed this to sit overnight. I did not put this into my hair exactly right after I washed it. Now it's time to go ahead and start the braiding process. Now I went ahead and laid out my braiding hair, which was already washed previously the same exact way. And this is my hair washed and stretched out. So all I did was just do some 2-strand twist on 4 sections of my hair at night after I had already washed my hair. And I've already put some leave-in conditioner, some oil, and everything that I like to use as far as conditioner. So this is what I do to stretch out my hair without having to place any type of heat on my hair. It's just, like I said, 2-strand twisted, let it go to sleep, wake up in the morning, be surprised. And so I'm just going to go ahead and section off my hair. Now this is the way that I want to do my braid pattern for this hair. I'm going to be doing, I do believe that I did 12 braids in total, 6 on each side. And the way that I'm going to part my hair, I want to do it in a swoop up like motion because I want to be able to pull my hair up in an up do as well as, well, the up, out, wait, up, down do. Good gracious, I can't even say that 5 times fast. Y'all know I'm always mixing it up with my words. I can never speak fast enough. But I'm just parting my hair, making sure that it is in a swerve, swooped up motion. So as you see, this is the limited amount of hair that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to go ahead and start braiding up my hair. I'm going to come back to you guys because the braiding process is self-explanatory and I really don't want to talk this whole way through. So we're just going to let the music do its own thing, you know what I'm saying? And you get your ever-loving life. Like, let's get into this braids. Now, once again, before I go ahead and leave you guys, now if you see my hair is kind of red right here, that's because I am not tender-headed and I like to braid my hair tight, because if I do not, my hairstyles will not last long whatsoever. It is not super tight, but it is tight enough to be able to last for at least 2 to 3 weeks without my hair picking up and growing super fast. Not like I can help it of anything of any of that nature, but my hair has grown so much and I had to braid these braids all the way down to the end because my hair was like literally at the end of this braiding hair, which I was really excited about, but you know. So testing up the swoop process, as you see, I'm just trying to see what it's going to look like. And since I'm satisfied, we're just going to go ahead and continue the process. I like to work on my hair in sections because it gives me a great idea of how the hair is supposed to be laid out, as well as allowing me to know that I don't have that much time to go. Because I don't know about you, but I really do not like doing my hair. I cannot stand doing my hair sometimes because it takes forever. But the irony is I'd rather me do my hair than anybody else, because I don't know about you, but I ain't letting nobody touch my hair. Ain't nobody got time for that. So as we go ahead and start sectioning off our hair bits by bits, I take this amount, I want to say at least a thumb size amount of hair, a little bit, just so I can be able to add it to my regular braiding pattern. Now, I don't really like using braiding hair, to be honest, but for some odd reason, and this is probably what everybody's going to agree to, your hair lasts a lot longer when you have false hair in your head, especially your styles. And since I'm going to be interlocking some hair on top of my hair, I like to have that strength. And my hair is very thin and fine, so I need an extra boost, you know, for that braiding hair to give my hair a little bit more strength and to last longer when it comes to interlocking hair on top of my braids. And that's what you really want to pay attention to. So this is more so of my whole process when I go to making sure that my hair is taken care of all the way around, which you see that I went ahead and washed the braiding hair before I went ahead and applied it to my hair. Not only did I wash the braiding hair, I also washed the crochet hair. Now, I did not put the video of me washing my braiding hair up here, but it is the same exact process. So it's kind of more so one does one does all, pretty much the whole idea. I do not put any type of braiding or crochet hair straight out of the pack into my hair. Now, I definitely did end up doing this a little bit down in the next video, which I will place after this one when I go ahead and do the installation process, but that's only because I was running out of hair. And little do people know, the hair store is not 24 hours, so I had to work with what I had, and I had to go to a meeting early the next day, so I had to make sure that I had enough hair to last. But when it comes to braiding hair, I had more than enough hair. So as you can see, as I'm rambling at this point, I'm just braiding this accordingly. And the same way that I do one side of my hair, I'm going to be doing to the other side of my hair. Now, this process did take me at least about an hour, to be honest with you. Normally, it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to really braid up my hair when it comes to the braid pattern for crochet hair, but that's totally according to you and totally up to you. I like to have my hair in braids in order for me to put crochets in my hair, but there will be certain times when I don't apply braids in my hair, and that's when they do the braidless method. I haven't really tried that much too often because I like my hair to last a little bit longer, and I'm slightly afraid that's not gonna last a long time for me. And no shade, shorty be paying coins for the hair and she gonna last a little while, and I ain't trying to have her last for just a little bit. I want my hair to be in braids so that way that I can get to my scalp when I need to moisturize my scalp, especially with my oil bottles, I have the nozzle top that can get straight to my scalp, and I like it this way. So you'll probably see me do a lot of different braid patterns when it comes to certain crochet styles in my hair, but this one specifically for this curly hair, I wanted it to be more braids at the top than it is in the back, because I love a lot of volume in the front of my hair. I like to be able to do versatile styles in the front of my hair than in the back, because the back is just gonna hang. I mean, she just be hanging in there. So I more so just keep that same process going on. So as you see, going on to the next level. Now, this is the back of my hair. I'm doing the zigzag method. I'm just going to be taking the excess braids that I placed together, which are those 12 braids in the front of my hair, and I'm going to be braiding those going across my scalp. Want to say it's closer towards the temple of my head. I did not leave a lot of leave out when it came to interlocking the hair in the front of my hair, because for some odd reason that just takes the longest. So I wanted it to be just enough for me to be able to have some versatility, but not too much. So I will be interlocking for forever. I mean, that sucker can take forever. So as you see, I'm just going to just part my hair and go about it accordingly. And this time, you guys, I'm really about to disappear. So goodbye. I will be back to you guys in just a moment. Even though I said I was going to be back in just a moment, I just had to say, you guys, your braids do not have to be perfect in the back. And as you see, when I started doing a whole lot of parting because I cannot see behind me, I was literally going based off of what I was feeling. So my parts are not going to be 100% correct, but it did give the same pattern, and I did collect all of the hair that I needed to collect to create these braids. So if you are not a perfectionist when it comes to braiding, because I'm completely not when it comes to braiding my hair, but I can braid somebody else's hair, which is so weird. I just did not care if they were perfect or if they were not, because once the hair covers it, you cannot see it whatsoever. So honey, don't stress out if your braids are not perfect. But now, like I said, you guys, I'm really now about to disappear. Okay, bye-bye.
And you're at home like that, you can't compare. Wake up with your girlfriend, yeah, 'cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning, yeah, like it's slow. I know it ain't right, but I don't care. Wake up with your girlfriend, yeah, 'cause I'm bored. Me ain't nice, yeah. Wake up with your girlfriend, yeah, 'cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning.
What's up, you guys? I'm back. Now, as you see, I did not add any type of braiding hair to the back of my hair, because since I'm using a lot of hair, it was thick enough for it to be able to interlock and be able to hold the hair itself. So as she's done, the wave is real, the front is great, and it's time to go ahead and moisturize this hair. I went ahead and interlocked that piece into those braids. So I'm going to be using my Cream of Nature Argan Oil Grease and some avocado oil, as well as some growth treatment oil. So I'm just going to be applying the grease to my head first. Now, this scalp treatment, this is called the Argan Oil from Morocco, and I do believe that this is the day and night hair and scalp conditioner, and I love using this on top of my scalp. This is old school grease. No, this isn't Barna Brothers. However, she still be cooking it. I mean, a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my hair. I'm also going to be applying the growth oil as well too. Now, this growth oil that I have, this is, I want to say this is from the hair store, my local beauty supply store, but this is Black Castor hair growth oil, and it's for your hair to be thick and strong. So now I apply this to my hair right on top of it, and then I apply the avocado oil on top of my edges, as well as dousing it into the rest of my hair, making sure that my hair is completely moisturized. And you guys, that's it. This video is to be continued to my next video, and I hope you guys are subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, God is love, so love, love. Bye!